This video is sponsored by Envato Elements.
You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, so you already know what we will create today, but you don't know how I will do it, and it will be a challenge. Hey guys, it's Nemanja and welcome to another really fun photo manipulation tutorial. If you're new to this channel, I'm doing these kind of tutorials every single Thursday, so make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified about all the future episodes. And also I would appreciate that a lot because that will help me grow the channel. Alright, so today I will do the same thing that I did in last two episodes. I will do a photo manipulation for the first time in front of you guys, so it will be a solid challenge. I have in mind what I will do. I pick up the inspiration from Pinterest, so we will create that magic mirror and some effects there. So I downloaded the photos, but I didn't try if they will fit, if I need to download new ones, etc. And usually I'm doing all of this before making tutorial, and then I just smoothly do a tutorial for you guys. But I saw so many comments that you like this kind of episode, so from time to time I will do that. This is again that kind of episode. So without further ado, let's jump straight into Photoshop and let the fun begin. Alright guys, we are here in Photoshop and this is a blank canvas that we need to fill with a lot of cool things. 4:5 aspect ratio if you're wondering, just because maybe I will put it on Instagram if I make it cool for that. Okay, so the photos for today, we have one night, another night, the mirror and the room. So let's first pick up this room. It's something, the interior of the castle, but without the roof, I don't know, I'm not sure. So I will just for a start flip it. Yeah, I like it this way. I will turn it into a smart object and leave it like this for now. We will see later. We'll reposition this according to the other objects. So let's put the mirror, okay, right here. And before I turn it into a smart object, what I want to do, actually no, let's first turn it into a smart object. And first what I like to do is to get rid of this white thing, because I know that I want to put these two nights in, like that's one night but the reflection in the mirror. So I definitely need to get rid of this. And for this I will go without contagious and just try. Okay, shift and click here, shift and click here, and I will press Q on the keyboard and that will show me everything that is selected, so that's okay. I will put a layer mask and definitely I need to invert it, Control or Command I. So this is it, we just have the frame of this mirror and that's pretty cool. So Control or Command T, because I want to make it a little bit bigger and wider. So let's make it wider, put it down on the floor, maybe. I will see the size a little bit later. Maybe like that. I'm just trying to make something out of it, maybe something. This is just temporary, but maybe it's permanent, I don't know. I will see when I put the other guys here. So let's go with the main one. Okay, I will put it here, right click and convert to smart object, and let's name this mirror. This is night, this is background. Okay, and let's put him here. Control or Command T, I want to make him bigger. Something, I don't know. This is trial and error, guys. So you're seeing me doing this for the first time, so we will definitely have some trials and errors here. So I don't know the size, I will guess the size. For now, let's leave it like this. Okay, and go for the other guy, this one. I will close all these guys that I don't need. Okay, I don't need this anymore. So, okay, so I brought this guy here, right click, convert to smart, not to clipping mask, to smart object, alright, and I will put him below this one. So this is reflection. Okay, and the reflection needs to be a little bit smaller just because it's a little bit further away, so not too much but a little bit. And I will see about the position. So I want to make impression that This main guy, the knight, is not just flattened with the mirror, so it's a little bit in front of the mirror, so that means that there's space between him and reflection. So we will see how we will make it, but for now this is it. For the reflection we need to add a layer mask, so I will add this one, Alt with the move tool, Alt or Option, and just drag and put it on the reflection, and this is perfect. I need to invert it, Control or Command I to invert this layer mask, unclip the chain icon so I can move freely this guy in the mirror. That's perfect. And I will see how I will position. So I'm thinking about making those perspective lines just to help me a little bit. So let's do it. Let's create here helper layer, and let's go with line. Let's see if 3 pixels is okay. Yeah, it's pretty okay. So I will use this wall right here to create these lines. So to make a perspective, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So it's something like this, and I will just, whoops, too much. So I will just do this, just for fun. Okay, I practically don't need these lines, but I want to have like a grid here. Okay, so this is cool. And now let's bring back these guys and let's see. If I put the knight, let's make him a little bit bigger. Put him somewhere. Yeah. Let's see actually where I will position the mirror first. So mirror, and this guy needs to move in the same time because of the layer mask. So make sure to check this, because in this case I will make a mess, so I need to check this. And let's see how I'll position the mirror. Maybe I will make everything a bit bigger. Let's position the mirror somewhere. Let's fill the scene somewhere here. It doesn't need to be the whole mirror in the scene, but something like this. Press OK. Not bad. Okay, let's see about this guy. So I want to put him somewhere here. Okay, maybe to make him a touch bigger, like that. Okay, so now we have the whole sword in scene, etc. And this guy right there, the reflection guy, now I can uncheck this, and I need to uncheck it, otherwise see, it's already cut it, and I'm moving the mask and the layer, so I don't want that. I want the mask to be fixed there. So something like this. And now there is a time to choose, should we make this like in a real life? Because in this situation, how the mirror is positioned, this guy wouldn't be so visible, so he will be somewhere here. You can try that by using your phone or a mirror and put some object here and just see how the reflection will be. And I assume that, yeah, I know actually that this guy will be somewhere here, not 100% sure. So I'm taking a mirror and I will use it, taking a phone, use it as a mirror. So let's use something that is a little bit better. So I have my other guy. So yeah, if I put something like that, yeah, it's even worse than I thought. So the camera is from this side, and in a real life, I don't like how it will be in real life. So in real life, actually, guys, it would be this way. This one will be somewhere here, and I don't want that. So this is a photo manipulation, and we can avoid some rules. So I will put it somewhere here. He is smaller, and he will follow this line. If I make him the same size like this guy right there, almost the same size, let's see, approximately same size like this guy, and then I want to go, and these lines are intersecting somewhere in this plane right there. Let's see, I want to make him smaller, probably probably something like this. So let's see, if I want to put him somewhere here, this is not bad. Maybe I will just like this over here. I will fast forward and try to nudge this. Just, I don't want to make you bored watching me doing this, so I will just fast forward this a little bit. Okay guys, so this is it. I just nudged a few things here and there, and this is trial and error, so you need to do this way. I have some cookies because I will get hungry here. Now let's make the mirror here in between the reflection and the night. So let's see. If I put something in a new layer here, choose a color, let's choose a light blue. For now, we can always change it. Fill it with that color and use this. Perfect. That's perfect. So we can put it in overlay blending mode, screen blending mode, soft light blending mode. See, it's cool. And we can put in different modes, but we can also lower the opacity and do it like this. So I like it both ways. So we have this kind of mirror. Also, we can create a new layer or just create a curves adjustment layer. This is just what I came up with right now, and use this kind of selection. Hide this kind of selection just to make that kind of let's see, put into luminosity. What I want to do here is to make that kind of a reflection of some light source, but I don't like it. Let's see with hue and saturation, clip it, affect only that, move this mask. Okay, let's delete this and let's see if make this a little bit. It's similar, but what we can do, we can feather this and lower the density a little bit. And also here we can boost the opacity a little bit. It's not a big difference. This is just the idea that I got, but we'll get rid of it, at least for now. We'll see later what we will do. So this is cool, not bad for now. So now the idea is that I want to make, like, this is a magic mirror, and I want to make some magic trails here between these two guys. I already have a full tutorial on these magic trails. You can find it on link right there, fully explain how to create it. I will just use that here. I will just fast forward and try to make different kind of magic trails. So if you want to learn how to create it, check out that tutorial and you will know in depth how to do it. If you already know that, then the speed version of this will be enough for you. Okay, so before I speed this up, I just want to create that thing between these two layers, and I want to create a gradient map and choose different colors. So black and white is okay. Here I will go with the blue tone, so I will choose dark blue. I will choose brighter blue and a little bit different tone like this, and here I will choose even brighter blue and different tone like that. And this will be my gradient. I can always change it if I don't like it. Group everything and put a group into screen blending mode. And now I can go here with a really nice brush and try to brush, okay, right there. And let's see, group is in screen blending mode. This is cool. Something is not good. Oh, I had a black color, so I need a white color. And if I barely press, I will have this type of color. If I press more, I will have this type of effect. If I press even more, I will have white color. So I can combine these things to make really cool magical trails, and you can do with that whatever you want. So you can create really cool effects. And now I'll fast forward and just paint over this. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, before I fast forward, I just want to say that this episode is sponsored by Envato Elements, and all these elements are from Envato Elements. Most of these are 3D elements, and that's amazing because you can rotate them and position them however you want. And because of that, I am able to create this kind of photo manipulation because I used that one night and use the front part of it, rotate it, use the back part of it, and download these two photos here. And this is how I made the reflection in the mirror. And Vato Elements is an amazing website where you can find basically all the assets for any project that you are creating. They have millions of stock photos, stock videos, audio files, and sound effects. Also, if you need some intros and outros for your videos, like I'm having in my tutorials, both intro and outro are from Vato Elements. They have a bunch of it. Also, really cool transitions for Premiere Pro, After Effects, Final Cut, and so on and so forth. They have a bunch of cool fonts, and again, bunch of really cool 3D elements, which I mostly love from that website. I really love to use them, you already know that, and it's pretty affordable. The annual price is just $16.5 per month. So if you want to try Vato Elements, check out the link down there in the description and enjoy the subscription. There also everything is licensed, you have unlimited downloads, and you don't need to worry about licensing. You use these assets both in personal and commercial projects. Right now, let's fast forward this. Ready guys, so this is it. It took me a while to make this. It's easy, but it's not so fast, so that's cool. I made these, but I'm not sure about these, like from the swords, it's like magic lines, but I put it on a separate layer just in case. Maybe I will not use it, I'm not sure, but it's more like some kind of flag, I don't know. So, let's use it like this. No, actually, I will for now go with this, but before I continue further, what I want to do is to put a different background in the mirror reflection, because obviously it cannot be like this, and also to change the lights on both the soldier here, the knight, and the reflection. So for the inner part of the mirror, I will just make a copy of this same background, and let's see, put it here, and I need this. Okay. Let's see where, yeah, I will put it here, Control Command T, make it smaller. Yeah, and I need to uncheck this because otherwise I will make a mess. Right click, I will flip it horizontal just to be a little bit different. And I can go with something like this. So I can try several things here. I want to have this here, but I don't want to be visible here. This window can be cool somewhere there, why not? And also these windows are cool. So let's see. For now that looks good. Now what I got in mind is that I can create a new layer. I can put the layer mask, the same layer mask here. This is the new layer in the Magic Trails group. And I can do the same thing around the mirror here. So I can go and just make some kind of these effect. So I can use different brush. I can use my cloud dust brush just to make it a little bit more irregular. Let's see with this. And just a little bit more like for fun. Also lower the opacity. Let's see if I go and paint with another brush here. So paint with black. I will put this into screen blending mode. So something like this looks cool. I'm just adding this edge glow of the mirror. We need to make the mirror definitely darker, less saturated probably, but for now I will leave it like this. Like it's some kind of frost effect at the edges, but it's magic. Magic actually. So for now, I will leave it at this. We will see later what we will do. So let's change. For now, let's collapse this. This is all in the mirror and the mirror. So I will group this and name this reflection. So everything in this group will be visible in reflection. This is mirror, this is not. Okay, perfect. So let's create curves adjustment layer. Clip it, affect only the mirror and make the mirror darker. So that's cool. But it's too saturated. So we can go with luminosity. It will change a bit because it will affect only luminosity, not the color. But also I can go with hue and saturation adjustment layer. Clip it, affect only this. Lower the saturation or change the color. I don't want, I like this gold, but we can make something like this for now. Okay, maybe I will change it, maybe we will see. And now let's play with the okay, group everything, Control Command G, name mirror. And now what I will do, I will go here to the night, exposure, clip it, affect only night, and let's see, I don't want this. I want him to make him darker. Okay, and now I will just go with brush and brush out. Let's see, let's go with regular soft round brush, not soft. For start, let's be soft. 20% or 40% opacity, and I will just brush out these parts. This will be brighter because it will come from the mirror direction, and this is how I like to be. And the front will be a little bit darker, but also this part of the night and this part of the night will be brighter. And now I'll fast forward this. So this is it. I will just change the light on the night here. Light on the night, it's a rhyme. And this part, should we have a light from this direction? Probably yes, why not? Just to have like a regular and a rim light there. And this is it. I will fast forward this. Okay, so this is before, this is after. For now, we'll leave it like this. For now, maybe I will do some more things here, but I will do the same thing for the other guy here. So again, I will fast forward, just go in the group, go here to this night and exposure and do the same thing. All right, let's fast forward this. Okay, so this is it, what I did here. I changed the light from this to this using exposure for darkening, exposure for brightening some parts, and curves for making more contrast. So this is before, this is after. I changed a few things here too. So this is before, this is after. I think it's pretty cool for now. And now it's time for the cookie. I'm just doing this, guys, to don't look at this image and to tell you that you should do this the same, not to take the cookie, but yeah, why not? But from time to time, go away from the computer, do something else and come back fresh, and then you will see some errors better, etc. I don't have time in this tutorial to do that, but I have time for the cookie. So, okay, if you like this tutorial, and this is really cool, ginger, cookie with ginger, it's pretty cool. If you like tea and cookies, press the like button down below. Otherwise, just continue watching this. Okay, now what I will do, I will bring back the magic trails. Wow, it's cool, but we need to tweak something here. So let's see, before and after. These magic trails will definitely add some lights to these nights, so we need to actually add some light, some bluish tint to the back of this guy right here, and here will not be visible, but definitely to the back of this guy, maybe a little bit to the rim light here. So let's try that. Let's go here in the reflection and go right there. Clip to effect only this guy, and I will go with the screen or linear dodge. Let's go with the screen and let's bring some blue tone. So let's go with something like this. Let's see how this will affect this guy. Not bad, but not this blue tone, probably this blue tone right there. Okay, and let's see if I put this from screen to linear dodge. Yeah, not bad. So I don't want to, obviously, to do this. It's crazy. We cannot see anything, but we can lower the opacity or do something else. Let's see. First, let's delete this. Then let's go here to the exposure where I made everything darker. Here. So I will just create a layer mask and paint out some parts that I will later fill with the blue. So definitely I will brighten this up. And then I will fill it with the blue. So as you can see, guys, making a photo manipulation takes time. It's trial and error. It's nothing just straightforward. And this is how it looks when I'm doing it for the first time. And I see something that I don't like here. So I can go to Magic Trails and yeah, it's here. So let me just fix this. I don't like how this looks. A little bit harder. So I know that a lot of you guys thinks that this can be done in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Anyone can do it. Yes, anyone can do it with a little bit of practice, but in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, no way. So a few hours, yes. A few hours, it's cool. If you're doing something like this, redoing something like this, few hours, it's perfect. No problem at all. Okay, so what I will do now, I will again fast forward this and try to refine these magic trails, because maybe there is too much of them and they're too distracted, making too much distraction here. So I will try to make this a little bit better and to play with the color of this reflection part. So see, now of course it's too much. Again, this is too much. So I will try either to lower the opacity or to change the color or to make a group. Okay, and this is reflection color. Okay, and then add a layer mask there, and with the brush I will just maybe clean up this a little bit and then go here and boost the opacity, something like that. So I will do something like that, definitely. And I will fast forward this because I don't want you to, again, watching me doing this in real time. This is not a course, it's a tutorial, so let's fast forward it. But guys, if you want to learn everything step by step, watching me doing everything completely from the beginning till the end, you can go and check out my course. It's Photo Manipulation Essentials, where you will learn everything from the start to finish, how to create photo manipulation, how to get idea, how to train your brain, how to gather all the images, and so on and so forth. So you have the links down there in the description, and check that out. Okay guys, so this is it. I tweaked this a little bit. I'm not sure still about these trails, if they're too much or not, but we will see that later. What I did here, I added this blue tint, brighter tint on the darker parts of the elements here, because that should be a little bit brighter. Maybe we can add here hue and saturation adjustment layer and lower the saturation, or make it even not everything, but just that part even brighter with curves probably. But, ooh, that's not bad. But for now, I don't want to do that. I will just leave it like this for now. And now we can finalize this and leave it like that. And it's pretty cool, but I don't want to leave it like that. I while I was painting here, I came up to the idea to add maybe some kind of enemy that this knight is fighting, and the dragon is the one that came up to my mind. So I went to Envato Elements, pause the video, and download the dragon. So this is the one that I got, and here I want to put him inside the mirror, so somewhere behind this soldier. So let's see, this is a mirror, that's cool, so we need to put it here into reflection, but I think here, yeah, so this here. So let's for a moment hide the magic trails, right, and play with this. So this guy again should have the same layer mask, okay, and it will probably be somewhere up here, I don't know, maybe make it smaller, like it's somewhere there. This is a little bit distracting and it's not clearly visible what is there. Let's see, if I put him here, so he will be somewhere there outside the frame, and that's not bad, not too bad. If I make it smaller, let's see, actually let's first, I forgot, so delete layer mask, convert to smart object, and then do the same, because I maybe want to make him bigger and smaller. So if I make it small like this, it's too far away. This will be probably good enough. And I want to have impression that he's actually looking forward, and because the mirror is tilted a little bit, the reflection is tilted too, so that's okay. But if I put this here, let's put the magic trails back, not bad. So I want to put him somewhere here and maybe another one here. So in the real life, not in the reflection, one dragon is right there, another is right there, and he's ready to fight with them. So this is it, but we now need some flames. And also I download the flames, but before that, see, the mouth are not open, and if we want the flames, I got this one again from Envato Elements. I want just this, copy, and bring it back here. So let's see if we can, I'm not sure if this will work, but let's try to put this face right there, a little bit smaller. And because it's further away, maybe we will blur it too, I'm not sure. We can leave it like that, just make him a little bit bigger, like that, and then layer mask, really soft brush like this, and we can just blend him with a black color. We can just blend him in, not bad at all. Let's move this, maybe let's see if I make it bigger, how big the real head is. Yeah, it should be bigger, like this. Let's see, not bad. So let's merge these two into dragon, and let's see what happens now. First of all, I want this layer mask to move here. Now when I move him, no, if I move it here and move everything, that's better without this, so I need a layer mask on this one too. Okay, now we're done. And also before that, again, what I forgot is to move this out, delete. I want this to convert to smart object, add layer mask there, and let's see, now it's better. So if I want to make everything smaller, put the dragon all behind, that's possible. So now it's basically everything eyeballing to see where this creature should be. Should we rotate this, put it like that, put it somewhere else, maybe here, you know, maybe this is a little bit distracted, so I'm not sure if I can. Let's try something. If I go, this is just a test. Let's go to the mirror and all the way down here. Let's see if I group this and put everything, everything here out of the group. Okay, and clip it to affect only this group. I'm doing this because I want to create a layer mask on the group and try to erase this and see what I will get. Why I'm getting this? Well, because of, let's see. Oh yeah, because all the other layer masks. So let's undo. Trial and error, guys. You're watching me doing this for the first time. So one way is just to make this backup and hide everything here. Let's hide, and it's pretty boring way to do it, but I just want to see what else I can do here. So if I do this and erase these things, I will fast forward this. I will just try. Maybe this is not a good idea, but I will just try. Okay, so I erased this, and now what I should do? I should change everything here. Every single layer mask that I did, I should change with this. So I need to change this one and invert it. Oops, and not inverted. I should, wait, yeah, I should invert it. So this one, okay. And if I invert the layer mask, that's cool. Then I should change here and here and here and let's see here. And yeah, I have it here, and let's see where I have it. I changed it there, so I think this is it. I think this is it. Let's bring this knight here. Yeah, I think this is it. So I don't have this part of the mirror, and it's pretty cool because I can see the dragon a little bit better. Of course, I need to change the light of the dragon and other things, but let's see, it's here. So now if I move him, let's see if I changed. Yeah, I didn't change for the dragon, so let's do it. Let's change here, let's change here. I'm just dragging and changing it there. Okay, now let's see. Almost, huh? Almost is what I didn't do. I didn't uncheck this, now. Yeah, now it's perfect. Okay, so I think it's better because now we can see more of the background there. So we can move him. We can move him somewhere. Let's see if I move him here. And now let's add some fire. Let's go to Envato Elements and add some fire. So I will pause the video, find the fire and bring it back. Okay, so I brought the fire here. I will flip vertical and this is it, like, alright, so something like that is cool. Maybe like this. And this fire will be really cool. But I need to again tweak a few things here and there. Let's change the perspective. So I'm doing combination of Alt Shift and Control, or Option, Command and Shift. But what you can do, you can just go to perspective and do this. So I'm doing everything on the keyboard. So like that. And then I will create a new layer mask, fire number 2. And in this case, I will just make the inside part of the mount of the dragon brighter. So let's go with this cloud brush. Okay, let's go like that, 50% opacity, and like that. Right, maybe even brighter, maybe some white tone, almost like this. And maybe I can put this right in the front of, yeah, like that, and then try to 100% opacity, try to blend this a little bit better, right? Like this. And another layer, put it into linear dodge blending mode, because I want, in that way, I want to make some kind of glow here. So I need the dark tone, and see some glow from his mouth. And this is really cool, guys. Right. It's really hot fire. If we add a little bit of glow here and there, see, we can, with this cloud brush, we can also paint the fire too, why not? And one really big. So this glow will justify to add some kind of a glow on front of them, this guy right there on our left or his right side, because this is how it's in reflection. It's on his left side right there. So what I will do now, for now I will leave this like that. Yeah, before that, let's play with the dragon a little bit. So let's see, this is the body, this is the head. Let's merge two of them together, Control Command I, and put another layer mask right there. And I want to make him a little bit contrasty, a little bit darker. You know what? I will hide the magic trails. I will go with him, make a little bit more contrast there of that guy. He is in reflection, so let's leave it like this, and let's change some light on him. Nobody knows how the light goes, but I can paint however I want, because definitely there is some light from left and from right side, so I can make him dark, and then I can just go and paint some lights on the side here. And yeah, I will leave it like this because he's not so visible. What will be even more interesting is to go, see how many layers, to go right here to the night, to go and create a new layer, clip it effect only the night, and go with linear dodge blending mode, and go with this red tone, a little bit darker, and just paint him. Let's see if I make it even darker. Or I can go to color dodge, linear dodge, right, and just add some red to these parts because of the fire. Not bad, not bad. If you go to hue and saturation, clip it to affect only this layer, we can change the saturation of this. We can actually hue, we can change the saturation. So let's change both a little bit. Okay, so let's see something like this. If I make a copy of this, I will make it even more pronounced. That's another trick. So let's see if I lower this opacity a little bit. Actually, I don't need it. It's not so bright. The fire is pretty far away, but I like it. What I can do right here, I can create a new layer. This is like, I will name it fire, but what I want to do is just to do this. So I want to make linear dodge blending mode and just add this. Okay, and then I will Control Command T and do like that and move it. Just like a little bit of hint that there is some kind of fire. I can even make this part a little bit brighter, like 10% or even 5% opacity, and just a little bit there. Okay, so that's cool. Let's bring back these magic trails, and this looks nice, pretty nice. So what we can do, we can imagine that there is another, if there is another dragon on this side and the fire is coming, let's just make, I just came up with this. I don't know if this be a good idea or not, but let's see, the dragon is right there. The fire is right there. Let's make a copy of the fire. Controller Command T, flip horizontal, and make it bigger. And like if there is a fire coming from this direction right there, and we need a mask because it's in the mirror. So if this, and actually I need to unclip this. If this is the case, like it's in his shield here, then that would be too much, because then I would need to make a fire here, and let me show. I think this would be too much of everything, so I will delete this. Then I should make something like this, a fire here on the shield. I will cover the mirror and I will make a big mess here, so I will do that. No, I will not do that, but it's definitely a lot of things to do here. So delete. Okay. And delete the fire in the mirror, because I don't want that. Where is it? This one? Yeah, it's this one. This one. And now let's just play a little bit with the light, a little bit of contrast, and I'll fast forward that and then go into the camera and finalize everything and do a final color grading, and we are done. It's long tutorial, I know, guys, but this is what you wanted. So you wanted me to see how I'm thinking and changing things as I'm going through the photo manipulation and all the obstacles, etc. So let me know down there in the comment section below if this is too boring for you, if I should just don't do this anymore, just do a regular prepare tutorial. It will be shorter, definitely, because I will already know what I will do here. So let me know down in the comments. Now let's fast forward this. Okay guys, so I played here a little bit with some details. I added some candles here, as you can see, moved the background from, it was, I don't know, it was something like this. Yeah, it was something like this, but I moved a little bit to the left to be able to put some candles there, and it's pretty cool. I also darkened this side of the background a little bit more. I added small pigeon here, if you can see, just for fun. All right, and that's basic. I can play with this even more, but I would leave it like this. What I forgot to do right now, I see that I forgot to blur this background a little bit, because definitely we need to blur it. So I will go with the Gaussian blur and blur that one too. And also I should blur the dragon a little bit. So let's go and find him. It's right here. We have a fire, we have glow, we have this fire. So let's blur this a little bit. So maybe 3. Okay, let's blur dragon a little bit. Okay, Let's blur him too. Okay, as you can see, he is blurred, but undo it. Undo it, delete, right click, convert to smart object. Actually, I don't need that layer mask. Right now, let's go and blur it. Let's go with 2.5. Okay, that's cool. We have everything out of focus there. I'm pretty happy with that, except the part of the fire. So not this, but this. Let's see. This is what? This is, yeah, we need this to blur a little bit. So let's blur this one too. And we are done with that. And it's not bad. It's not bad. Now let's go. Of course, I can do a lot of things here. I just thought about something. So if we go right there and add a smoke. I don't know why, but let's try. Let's add a smoke. So the smoke will be this color and a little bit darker color. So let's see if we add a little bit of smoke here. And that darker color should be even darker. Like, it's more like a dust than a smoke. So let's see, add a layer mask, and with the black, I just want to something like this. What do you think, guys? Before, after? Should we do this? Should we do this? The answer is, let's leave this for an hour and come back and see should we do this. But puppy power. So let's stop playing with this. Okay, let's stop. I don't know what is here. Oh, it's the net from his armor. Okay, I will merge everything together, Shift Control Alt E or Shift Command Option E on a Mac, as you can see right here. Then right click, okay, oops, not here but here, convert to smart object, go to filter, camera filter, and let's do a final color grading, and we are done for today. Let's do it. Okay, contrast, a lot of contrast, a lot of black, oops, a lot of blacks, a lot of whites, a lot of shadows, a lot of highlights. That's it. I really love this. And also we have here some helper and maybe a little bit of, no, I like that. That's perfect. This is our final result. Maybe a little bit of the blue tone just to help. Maybe, oh, this is cool. I like it. So this is something that I will go with. Let's press OK. Let's reset everything. Of course, guys, will not go like that. So a little bit of the contrast. It's welcome. It's welcomed. So highlights and lower the whites just a touch. Okay, should we lower the shadow or boost the shadow? In this case, I will lower the shadows a little bit. So maybe even blacks a little bit like this. Okay, I will boost the textures but lower the. Let's see, maybe opposite. This is now playing with the options. I don't want that. Saturation, I don't want that. I want to go to the curves, just add a little bit of the contrast even more, like that. Or not, before and after. Like that, not bad. Right, now let's go to the color grading. And here I want to go to the dark tones. And let's see if I add some bluish to the dark tones. How that would look like this. But if I go and add some reds, that's cool too. Or greens, not greens, some orange, some red, something like this. Why not? Let's sometimes do something different. And here, if I add some bluish tone to the highlights, that would be cool. So this is my problem with this slide. Let's go with something like this. See the blending. Like that, and the balance. No, like that. Okay, so now I will go all the way down to, let's first add vignetting. So I want to make the corner darker. Doesn't need to be too much, but something like this will be cool. Just -3, -4, and calibration. And let's see how this would be here. Maybe not so cool as I imagined, but like this, like this. Before and after, yeah, a little bit of difference there. I like it. What I don't like is that I messed up with this. This is too blurry, more blurry than the background, but doesn't matter. So I will fix that really quickly. I will press OK here. Okay, this is it. If I don't like it, doesn't matter, we can change it, but I will go right there to the candles, where the candles, this is why it's important to just go and take some time off the screen. So this is night, these are candles. Yeah, so I can double click here and lower this to 3. Let's see, that's better. Let's go with 2.7. 2.7, not bad, so it's better. Let's go with 2.9 or something like that. Let's go with that. All right, so it is a little bit better. And let's see the background all the way down. Let's go with 5. And yeah, so I will leave it like this. I will leave it like that, and maybe even make these candles a little bit darker. Yeah, like that. I like that. I don't have too much time to play with all these details, but I should play a little bit more with that. So I will leave it like that. Again, I can go right here and merge everything together. Shift Control Alt T or Shift Command Option E, right click, convert to smart object, and if I want the same color gradient that I did, I just need to Alt and drag or Option and drag to this layer, and this is it. This is the same like this, but with the I'm showing you here with the difference of these candles back. So okay, so what we can do, if we don't like this, we can expand it, double click here, go back to camera and change few things. And after tweaking, so I will definitely change few things here and there. And after tweaking and playing with this, I got this result right there. Great guys, we are finally done with this tutorial. I really hope that you like it and that you learn something new and cool out of this, that you got some really cool tips and tricks. Also, I would love to hear your impressions about this episode. How do you like it? How do you like these styles of tutorials? Should I change something, etc.? I really appreciate your comments. And also, if you like this episode, press the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe in case you're not already, and ring the bell to get notified about all the future episodes. Have fun, experiment, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.